Hi.
Hi.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
As usual.
Donnie, how you feeling?
Good morning. A little rough. More than a little rough.
We had a little Christmas shindig last night. And Donnie, I left around almost 11. And Donnie's like, I got to do one more song that people need to hear from me.
They need it.
They're like,
Well,
go ahead, Donnie.
Well, then, there was a rehearsal dinner across the street from some friends of mine. And then, so a ton of people were in town that live out of state. So it was like people I haven't seen in like 10, 15 years.
Uh-huh.
So I was just catching up for like the night. I mean, I don't know what time I stayed up, but it was pretty late. Maybe another hour. Catching up.
Good morning. Welcome
Morning
to the State Point Podcast. Dave's out. I know.
Guys,
where is Dave?
hear me?
Disney?
More than likely, of all places, yes.
Yeah, I'm at Disney right now.
Nice.
Yay!
So nice.
So exciting.
No, we hate you.
How's everybody doing?
Good,
We're green,
man.
green with envy.
So are you in Florida Disney?
Okay.
Oh,
We are. We're at the All-Star Sports Resort.
Can you guys not hear me?
Well,
we can hear you, Andrew. We're hearing Dave like.
Oh,
We're hearing Dave and his technical difficulties is what we're hearing.
Yes.
okay. Because
We got you, buddy.
Usually it's me, so I assumed I was messed up.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Dave, you're kind of frozen.
And not in the Elsa and Anna way.
Right.
No.
That also might be because the Disney World Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh, did you? I saw pictures this week of
All
Disney,
right.
you guys. I don't know if you saw those videos going around at Disney.
Can you guys hear me now?
There we go. Now we're talking.
Well, we hear Dave, but
You guys
not
hear me now?
Andrew.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm
You
sure.
hear
There
me?
we go.
Now, Dave, you're in Florida?
How's
Fun times.
There's back.
you guys?
It wouldn't be a show without some sort of technical problem,
Right.
as David put it.
So,
Hi.
anybody missing Cedar Point right now?
Yes. No.
Hell no.
What?
Hell
Oh my
no.
God.
Oh, this comes from the guy that works there.
Yeah.
But the rest of us, absolutely.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't
all right.
miss that place as far as you can throw it.
Dude, all right, Michael, you hate it so much. Are you going back next year or are you done?
I am not going back next year as a worker. No.
Are you done? Are you done at
All right.
Castaway?
Can you
Yeah.
Because Castaway's year round. Why aren't you still there?
Well, Castaway is not year round anymore. They actually have been changing some things around.
Oh.
My season ended on the 27th, and I haven't looked back. I'm done with the company. I am done with Castaway Bay as it is.
You're
What?
so
Dave?
now you're
keep-
our insider.
Well,
I
unfortunately,
know.
not anymore because the way they did me this year at Castaway Bay, it left even a worse taste in my mouth than before.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard they brought Charlie Brown in to just let you go. Charlie Brown just came
No.
in like, you gotta
No,
Is
it
that
was
true?
more. It was more some bull crap from management, to be exact.
go. Oh. I thought Charlie Brown runs the place.
Nope, not anymore. It's a little turtle named Gordy.
Yeah, that's true. Little turtle.
All right. So anyway, I know Dave's out. I'll try to get Dave back on. He wants to come back in. Let's see if we can get him this time.
See if we can keep trying to get him at least.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, did you guys see the video from Disney this week? It was insane. Like people are just wall to wall You can't walk. You can't do anything at Disney. It looked miserable.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I can imagine.
Oh man, it was. I don't know what's going on there, but we got married there 4 years ago on New Year's Day. So we were there this time, and I could not believe how busy it was when we were there. And that was pre-pandemic, and so I can't even imagine how it is now. Dave, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
A little bit.
A little bit.
You, my friend, are in and out, in and out, in and out. You sound like you're stuttering a little there, Dave.
You guys keep on here.
Oh man, we went to Disney like 10 years ago during this time, and I wanted to go the week before, between Christmas and New Year's. My kids were little. It was awesome. And we worked with a travel agent. She was like, you
Up
can
there.
go this week, but it's the worst week of the entire week.
If you want to bear
the
with
entire
me.
year to go.
Oh,
So
Yeah, they told
it's the busiest. They said you can go, but we would not recommend it. So
mhm.
Yeah, our travel agent warned us as well, but we said, we'll just go anyway. And it was like, we won't go between Christmas and New Year again. It's too
what we
busy.
ended up doing was going New Year's Eve and the following week after that. So that was actually a great time to go. So the first couple of days, like New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, was busy, but after that, the place emptied out. It was great.
So all right, let's talk Cedar Point, you guys. That's what we're here to do. So Michael,
That's some
you're
competition.
not missing it. I'm missing it. What about you? Like I'm just
Not at
missing
all.
Oh,
being-
of course.
I'm just in the house way too much. Like I want to be out doing something, but it's just too cold and it's miserable. But I really missing Cedar Point days for sure.
Well, the weather doesn't help,
No,
right?
right.
It's
So,
like, it's 54 degrees up here in Royal Oak, Michigan. What more do you ask for?
Well,
I'm
yeah,
further
but that's just-
north.
That's just today.
That's just today. It's been terrible.
Oh yeah,
So-
last week was terrible. Trust me.
I have
Yeah.
been at Cedar Point when it's been 54 degrees, and it was fine.
Yeah,
That's true. That is
as long as you
true.
don't have wind, you're
The-
perfectly fine.
The pictures, though, that they've been showing from the cameras at Cedar Point last week when the storm was in were incredible. Those pics were amazing.
I didn't see it.
Oh no, just covered. I mean, just covered in snow, and everything was just iced over, and yeah,
Awesome.
Well,
it was probably like minus 100 degrees
Yeah.
on the peninsula there.
could you imagine? Can you imagine the wind coming off the lake and being there right then? Oh my god,
Oh, no way.
No,
it was cold enough here. I mean, I couldn't even imagine being down there by the lake and doing that at all. All right, so the mouse track is up. It's ready to go. We're good to go there.
I thought it was cool that they put a little homage to the wildcat at the top of the hill there. Did you guys see that picture?
Yes,
It's got a little wildcat reaching down at the mouse.
that was cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was super cool. I love that. And then Top Thrill Dragster is the other one. Like, there's still no words
Still
on what's
nothing.
going to happen. I mean, it's not going to happen this season, I'm guessing. I mean,
For
we're
sure.
No,
coming,
Yeah.
we're on, up on January.
I don't
I
think they're
think it'll
doing
be-
anything there. I think it's just going to be the boardwalk and getting the restaurant and building open, and
I
we're
would
not
be
going to hear anything.
Yeah, I would be surprised if we hear anything about the dragster before, like when they do the announcements in the August, September. What when they normally do the next year? What
Mhm.
is it? August or September when they did the mouse in the boardwalk announcement?
Yeah,
So
Something
I
Yeah,
think,
think
I
so.
would say just before Halloween Kids is when they're going to release something.
yeah, I think that would be the earliest we hear something.
and it's going to be just another season of just incessant questions. Of what's happening? What's happening?
What's behind the fence?
Another fence watch. Yes.
They know what they're doing over there.
Bench Watch
So-
2023. Let's go.
So, did anybody end up going to Sawmill?
No.
The wife and I did go through the Sawmill Christmas lights before we came. Actually, we did that before we came back up here. The Christmas lights were pretty cool. We did. My wife wanted to explore Sawmill Creek and see what they'd done. it was pretty cool for the freaking Christmas. It's pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
I think their biggest challenge is going to be people thinking of that as when they're doing their Cedar Point plans. I mean, it's a good how long far away is it? 20 minutes, 25 minutes away? I mean,
Oh no, it's about 5.
It's maybe 5 or 10 depending on
Yeah,
traffic.
it's about 5-10 minutes. It's right down the street. It's right down is it?
It's right down Cleveland Road, and the good part about it, you're right next to the railroad track for the better part of the way getting there anyway.
Because usually I see it off the toll road, the toll highway.
You might be thinking of a different resort.
You might be thinking something else because that ain't Sawmill.
See, I thought it's not the one that's right off the turnpike that beautiful. It's like a barn and there's all kinds of stuff right there right off the turnpike. That's not it.
No, that's
not
it.
Sawmill. No.
You guys don't know what I'm talking about?
It's on the water. Sawmill Creek's right on the water.
Oh, so yeah, I'm totally off then.
And I was actually on the website yesterday just for giggles. And they do have the booking up for the season, so you can actually start booking your trips for 23. They have Sawmill Creek on there. A lot of the suites at Breakers that aren't normally available because you got to book them 6 months ahead are available right now. A couple of the Rotunda suites, Rotunda regular rooms. So there's a lot of rooms available right now for opening
did you
week
book
and
them?
following. No, not yet. I was just doing some research, some intel gathering, some recon.
I just know that when you're staying at a resort and you're doing the Cedar Point experience, I hope that they can somehow recreate that you're in the vibe.
Like
I don't know.
For sure. Like, right as of right now, there's still no shuttle, no ferry or anything yet, and it's like your hotel, and then you got to drive to the park, which is fine. I mean, it's kind of like Express, but Express obviously is right down the road.
Right.
Here, I'll tell you how much farther it is than Express. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, so Paul on chat is saying that the season pass discount isn't working yet on the website. So don't book your rooms yet if you've got a pass.
Oh,
it depends. Unless you book for May, because May is like, they're already like heavily discounted.
Yeah. What's opening day?
The 6th, I believe, this year.
May 6th this year. May 6th next year is what it's going to be.
May 6th. Okay.
You don't have it in your calendar already?
The crazy demon wife wants to go on opening day, and I'm telling her hell no, and she won't listen.
Opening day, I mean, you'd think it's be busier than it is, but opening day usually is somewhat chill.
I've had a few busier ones.
All right, Express is 1.9 miles from Cedar Point, and Sawmill Creek is 7.2 miles.
West.
See,
yeah.
Or further east.
It's further
that
east.
is a 20-minute drive.
Well, it says 11 minutes, but maybe 20 with traffic. Could be.
Right. Because you figure, 1.9 miles from Express. I mean, that's about a 10-minute ride. I mean, you go down the causeway, and it's almost 10 minutes.
You got to go through the toll booth.
Yeah, so now you're going another 5 miles away. I mean, you got to be talking 20 minutes.
Did you forget about one other road that leads to the park?
Yeah, so the one, yes.
Yep, the Shawshank.
So we actually ended up going around that way this last time when we went in October and came in, I don't even know, from the east.
You come in from the east,
west.
like the east side of the parking lot.
The Shawshank
it was awesome. Like all those really nice houses right there on that really narrow peninsula. Is it a peninsula?
And there's a gate where it dead ends. There's a gate right there to get into the parking lot too.
Yeah, so we didn't have to go through the toll booth. So you don't just have one way; you get 2 ways to get in. Yeah, but it still was. I think Andrew's right. I think it was a good 15-minute drive without any traffic coming that way. So,
heck, 15 minutes could fly by.
And it's just something about the experience of just your drive. It's like you're driving from if there's not Cedar Point branding, if there's not like fun around there, it's just it's just a different. It's just not part of the experience. And I think if you're looking for that, that might be an issue unless they're going to make it part of the experience.
Yeah, unless you're like us and you go just an insane amount of times and you're like, let's just try this. But if I'm going once or twice, I mean, it's I'm fighting over either Breakers or Lighthouse Point, and that's another reason why I didn't book yesterday because I don't think we booked Lighthouse Point at all last year. I could be wrong, but last year was kind of I don't think we went to Lighthouse Point at all. We did Breakers a couple times, and Express.
We did Castaway Bay. We saw Nicole at Castaway Bay, which is another one. Yeah. I mean, you can feel the vibe there for sure. It's fun. It's kid friendly. It's a whole thing.
Really, Andrew? Really?
What?
Just pouring salt in the wound. Michael,
joke.
We're sorry about your experience, Michael.
I know.
No,
please accept this
experience. I mean, yeah, I love working for the company, but management needs to be changing. That's the biggest issue they've got.
Well, okay, leaving the company isn't going to help, Michael. It's staying there, and we don't want to hear you bitch. It's staying there and becoming management.
You got to change. You got to be the change that you're. Yes. You got to be the change.
Yeah. Be the change
you want to see in the world. So Dave is saying, I don't know if we want to try Dave one more time. He's saying he's got full signal.
Let's try this. Right. Let's bring him on.
Let's try this again.
Come on, buddy.
That's not a good start.
Well, when you see the circle of death, it's definitely not a good start.
I got full signal.
The circle of death.
The little loading circle.
Yeah, that's the circle of death. Dave, are you there? Can you hear us?
Dave, we miss you.
I know,
we can see you.
I think we have a freeze frame on our hands.
He's moving.
Like the Jay Giles band?
Yeah, kind of like a freeze frame because that's what I'm seeing.
What a great song.
Yeah, very good song. I like it.
Great.
Put it on the playlist, Andrew.
we got nothing from Dave. We get
maybe add the cha-cha slide and the Cupid shuffle as well.
So 2023, you guys, what would you love to see in Cedar Point for 2023? I mean, obviously the new area open, gonna hang out over there a little bit. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm super excited about the boardwalk. I mean, that's going to be a good, couple hour long thing for us. We're going to go sit, have some snacks, ride all the rides over there. The family coaster, and I think Ashley said she might even ride the wild mouse, and she's not a big coaster rider because it's considered a family ride, a family coaster. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, what about you, Nicole? What are you thinking? How many times do you think you're gonna make it this year?
Me?
What's your plan?
Well, so I have a new grown-up job, and I have summers off.
Oh, okay. Yay! Sorry, I reacted too soon.
I know.
Wow.
Me too.
So I am real excited to maybe have more time at the point this year.
Awesome.
We'll see.
So honestly, you live a couple hours away. Honestly, what are you thinking, Nicole? Couple times a month, more, less?
Well, now that I'll have like the weekdays off, I'll be down there more because I don't like to go on the weekends in the summer, like June and July. I don't like to go. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's not as fun. So
yeah.
Throw me in the water park and I'm happy.
Throw you in Cedar Point
Castaway
Shores?
Yeah, exactly.
Or Castaway Bay?
Throw me in the shores and I am happy as hell.
I don't know. I don't care about the shores. I was on a water slide and I was looking at Steel Vengeance. I was like, why am I over here when I can be
It's funny
on a
because
roller coaster?
Yeah.
We've talked about days where, hey, today's a water park day, and for some reason we always end up at Cedar Point.
Yes.
That's how my wife and I did it on my days off. We'd go to the water park first and jump over to the park. Just jump over to the park and have dinner over there with our meal plan. That's how we did it.
Molly said, "Throw Michael in Castaway." That's better.
Molly said, "Throw me in Castaway." Yeah, right, Molly. You ain't got to throw me in, girlfriend.
Well, you guys, it's been fun. I think we did 35 episodes, somewhere around there. It's been fun. So in the new year, we'll see you guys again soon. May is opening weekend. Maybe we'll try a broadcast from Cedar Point at some point. Who knows? I don't know. That was a disaster.
No, full of a learning curve. You just got to learn how to do it.
Well, who's gonna go opening weekend? I'll be there.
All right, let's plan on opening weekend.
I think so.
I am. Let me see. Let me put it in my calendar. What's happening?
Right.
I'm thinking the
Put it
wife.
in now. That way, nothing else can bump it.
I'm thinking the
What's it
wife
saying?
may want to go, so
Yeah.
I'll be off. I'll be off on that day anyway, so it don't matter.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be
All
so
right.
fun because it's Cinco de Mayo on
Yes.
Friday. Go down and if you ever open your Mexibachi restaurant, that would be
Yes.
Oh, come on,
perfect.
man! Please do
Every-
that. Please do that, Fusion.
Everywhere we go, I see right when you turn off onto the causeway. That's the spot right there. It's still empty.
Cinco de Bachi.
There you go. There you go, Donnie.
Cinco de Bachi.
I mean, come on, Andrew. Make that fusion happen. That'd be some good stuff.
I know, man. Believe me, I would love to. The wife's holding me back.
Just like mine.
Well, you kind of have a lot of
A lot on your
new
plate right
babies
now.
that you delivered this year. So congratulations on the station. I listen up here in Michigan all the time. So
Nice. Thank you, Nicole.
yeah.
All right, I got to run. I got a phone call coming in, guys.
All right, bye, guys. All right, love you. Have a great New Year, everybody. Bye.